Man spends 4 hours a day going to work. He has to get up at 4:30 am and rush to catch the first train. It's a long ride. He'll take the opportunity to catch up on his sleep. When he arrives at the station, he'd be in a hurry to get on the next train. He'd read the paper for a while on the train, then a quick breakfast before the next connection, and then he'd squeeze into the crowded car again. This is the kind of life. The man repeats it every day. The long commute had worn him out, but on this ordinary day, he met a strange man. The strange man stepped on the man's foot by accident and wanted to make it up to him, but the man couldn't care less, because if he didn't leave, he'd be late. Even though he got up early, he was the last one to arrive at the office. The man can only find solace in the ants in front of him. He believes that if he works hard, he'll make it to the top one day. After work, the man put off his colleague's party, because it's still a 4-hour drive home. When he got home, his wife was already asleep. He also thought of changing his house, but the high rent in the city discouraged him. He didn't have time to complain. He could only take a quick shower and go to sleep. But tonight something unexpected happened. At 3:30 in the morning, someone knocked on his door. The man opened the door. He was shocked by what he saw. It was a limousine and a chauffeur. It turns out that the strange man had hired a chauffeur for him as a token of his apology. He even prepared a big breakfast. Now the man could finally sleep well, but he never expected. He was stuck in a traffic jam today. By the time he got to the office, he was already late. He was scolded by his boss and asked him to finish all his work that day. Once he worked overtime, he won't be able to catch the last bus. He had to find a cheap hotel nearby. That's when he met the strange man again. They had a drink in a bar. The strange man understood the situation. He knew it was his mistake, so he took the man to a high-class hotel. He reserved a VIP room for the man. It's only 5 minutes away from the office, and there's a special maid service. The strange man told the man he could stay here for free on weekdays, but he has to go home to his wife and kids on weekends. Otherwise, there would be serious consequences. Since then, the man was the first to arrive at the office every day. Even the boss was scared of him as a little husband. Without the long commute, the man's work efficiency increased greatly. This day after work, he had a drink with his boss, experiencing unprecedented pleasure. However, when he returned to the hotel in a drunken stupor, but found the place turned into a wasteland, there was nothing left. Then the strange man appeared, telling him it was Saturday. He broke his promise, so he had to be punished. The strange man held up his thumb, fires a sensory light wave at the man. Wait until Monday. The co-workers noticed that the man didn't show up for work. Shizuka noticed ants crawling out of the man's workstation. She followed the ants' trail. The ants crawled into the man's locker. They opened the door. She saw a horrifying scene.